the EpicVerse Podcast.
When I think giants, I think people who are like 10, 11, 12 feet tall, and there's nobody like that. Because I think the tallest person on the planet...
There are people that were like that.
Were, not are.
The current tallest living man is 8'2".
Exactly.
That's still pretty tall.
Yeah.
He's a mini giant.
Yeah.
Mini giant.
The tallest man ever was 8'11". But what me and Josiah were talking about specifically was, go ahead, Josiah.
Giants from the past.
Take him to school.
Ancient giants.
Ancient?
Even in North America, there have been giant skeletons that have been discovered. Do you want to know how long or tall, or however you want to look at it, the tallest one is that they've found in North America?
Guess, Ben.
2 feet?
Take a guess. What? How would you just guess 22 feet?
I don't know. I like
Did you
that.
say 22 feet?
large.
Yeah.
That's absurdly large.
18 feet? 15 feet?
What are you even talking about?
13
Oh my
feet?
God, Ben. You know what, Josiah? Take him to school. He needs to understand.
Okay, so the biggest skeleton that has been discovered in North America was 9 feet and 2 inches. That's the skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh, 9 feet?
9 feet 2 inches for a skeleton, Ben.
Or a skeleton.
Yeah.
So he's probably more like, almost like, 9.5 feet. So
That's not that high at all.
9.5 feet. Do you not realize how tall that is?
I mean, I do.
That's almost like twice. That's almost twice as tall as you are.
What? I'm like 6 feet.
Yeah. But if you put
You're
like
not 6
another,
feet tall,
if you put another like,
I said I'm almost 6 feet.
but you're not 6 feet, Ben.
I said I'm almost 6 feet.
Ben's actually 5'2". Just
Boom,
don't
got
let him
him.
try to fool you there, guys.
Ben is a midget. That's why he loves midgets but hates giants. Ben's a literal halfling. The hairy feet and everything.
Yeah, you should see his feet. They're crazy.
You don't want to see them.
Ben, send me some feet pics.
You don't want to see them.
But
I do.
that
I just
is
asked you to
not
send me feet pics.
the biggest
Nope.
skeleton that has been
OnlyFans.
discovered
It's
ever.
not. It's not. It's not the biggest, Ben. School him, Josiah.
So do you know what the biggest skeleton was that has ever been discovered?
What?
Tell him.
Guess,
Guess.
Ben.
Guess,
the
Ben.
skeleton.
Are you
Yes,
asking,
the
are you
skeleton.
asking me height?
Ben,
Yes.
guess the skeleton.
13 feet.
Close. It's
Close.
from the giant of Castleknow, who was recorded to be 11 feet and 6 inches. The skeleton.
11 feet, 6 inches.
The skeleton.
The skeleton.
So he's probably like 12
be
feet.
Impressed by this?
12 feet. A
Hey, Ben?
12-foot man.
Have you ever met a 7-foot person?
Yeah.
And they're pretty tall, huh?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
huge.
So add 4 more feet to that, Ben.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
That's huge.
You know those like
Why are you so negative on giants, Ben?
Those, like-
Why do you hate giants, Ben?
the overpasses on the freeways? They're like around 12 feet. They're like
Yeah.
13 feet.
That means that dude could put his arm up and smack it.
Yeah. that
Yeah.
is insane.
It's huge.
He could like punt you like a football, Ben.
He probably could. He probably could.
Well, that's not that tall.
Ben, you want to, yeah. You want to hear something crazy, Ben?
What?
A regulation basketball hoop. Regulation.
Regulation.
In feet.
Ben's a
This guy's
sports
a
guy.
foot. This guy's a foot over regulation height. This guy could literally walk up to the hoop and drop it in.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
No problem.
And you're not impressed with that?
Not really.
You wanted Giants to be bigger?
Maybe.
Wow. Wow.
You know,
You know
wanna
that
be-
like 12
wanna
feet
appreciate
is
stuff.
literally like twice as tall as you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you'd be like
Yeah.
at his crotch.
all the time. Perpetually crotch height.
Yeah.
You could walk between his legs.
Cool. That'd be a great accomplishment.
I'm sure you'd be all for that, wouldn't you?
Why are you so against this dude?
Why do you hate Giants so much, Ben?
Yeah, I don't understand, dude.
No, I don't hate giants. Giants are cool.
Well, it sounds like you're pretty negative on this. I was pretty excited about it. I thought it was great.
I don't know. It's just crazy to think that there were human beings that were that tall. And like that's not even, I mean, that's like what we have as far as like recorded for like the biggest skeleton that has been found.
Yeah.
But if you also look at some of the architect and like art from the past, from like ancient times, like even from like ancient Egypt and stuff, they have like a lot of like paintings of like giants and stuff as well,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, and
Maybe they use giants as labor for building pyramids.
maybe they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There's a place, another place over in Montpellier,
yeah.
France or whatever. They
Yeah.
found multiple bones of different humans. They were reportedly gigantic proportions, and they said that the height was between 10 to 15 feet based on what they understood of.
10 to
Found
15
site.
feet.
Yeah, and there wasn't just one person; it was multiple people.
Yeah.
How does that sit in your little red wagon, Ben?
This is pretty good. My little red wagon,
It
actually.
doesn't sit good in your wagon because it's so long and big. It's a giant bone, Ben.
You don't know my little
She
red
said-
wagon. You don't know how big it is.
It's a little red wagon, Ben. It wouldn't be a
How big
little
it is?
little red wagon if it was big enough to hold giant bones.
I call it my little red wagon, but in reality, it's far bigger.